I am hot and sweaty and deal with it. So, so I guess using their vernacular, using their definitions of things, using the way that they think. Since Mike has friends that are pedos, like friends, like in touch with them, and since
hey, pause. What's up, Hill?
there's the allegation, thank you, I see.
Hi, Bilal.
Allegation that he helped one hide information, hide proof of something inappropriate going on. And if I'm not mistaken, I do believe his ex even said there's an investigation in Indiana. And she was called. But
No.
so we're not going to believe her, right? Because they don't like her. Because they're putting out facts about Florida Man, things that we
Hold on, guys. I'll be right back.
For a long time.
Hold on.
Still supporting him. Snark.
Snark.
Snark, based on what I've heard, you've got enough issues going on in your life.
Mike.
Focus on your family. Remember, you said that before, I do believe.
What?
Don't spend so much time on TikTok.
I'm never here, bitch.
Focus on your family. Focus on your family.
Why don't you focus on your family, Scammy?
Not a good look. And I heard a little bit about Angry Birds Live this morning. I saw some of the comments in Discord.
What's up, Nick?
But again, the cicadas come back every 7 years. Unfortunately for us, for her, it's 8 or 9 days.
Bitch, I haven't been here in weeks. We're pushing a month.
They make all the noise and all the things.
This girl's been here every day talking about me. Okay. Who said that? Who called anybody a bohunk?
And people won't like that.
The fuck is it? I've never heard of that word.
So that's why I'm feeling a little froggy today. You know, I've sat back.
You know, I'm feeling a little froggy today too.
I've been a very good girl. I've made some videos which I think are pretty good, quite honestly.
She's made some videos. It was really good.
You know, nothing that, you know, I've lied about. Funny TikTok videos the way it used to be.
Oh, funny TikTok videos the way it used to be.
And what's going to happen is that you're going to have all these people that are riding so hard, friend. And in the future, they will realize, they will absolutely realize that they have 100% themselves.
I have a little tea. I have a little tea that we're gonna look at as soon as she's done.
And when that day comes, you'll see them step away. And let me tell you something, it will happen. Whether, he gets a decent length time in prison.
A decent life sentence, she was going to say.
They will forget about the days when he was out here sticking up for these dirty bitches.
Scammy's mad today, baby.
Get old, and people will start going off of the app. Unless, of course, your monster, who says she's off the app, deletes her stuff, goes into a live, says, I'm not coming back, and then says, I may come back, and then less than 24 hours later, she's back. And if I'm not mistaken, she's the same one that had comments about me when I took some time off. Interesting. Interesting. Now, what happened with her, from listening, is that, she needed her ego pumped up about as large as her lips.
Sorry, you're not going to be able to hear this for a minute.
TikTok, because now maybe I'll find a single guy that's not attracted to you, and I can find a boyfriend. Or, oh, there's 58 people in here, monster, that says we love you. Oh, we miss you so much. Oh. Pump that air up. Pump that air up. Oh, they love me. They really love me. Oh, that's how it feels.
She's so mad today. Hey, what's up, Mush?
Girl. These dirty little. Did I start a fire?
Is that her? Is that her? Hold on. I think that's her.
This whole saga is the same group of people are the ones that always say believe the victims. And as I said,
I think it
don't know
is
if you
her,
were here.
y'all.
You don't claim to be a victim of anything because you've always said that, and it's been consistent that, you raised your kids and you have been raising your kids as a single mom.
Guess who I
And
talked
you
to today?
said yourself that, you're fine and all that.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm a victim. I just choose not to be.
Exactly. And that's, the other thing I said is, when you first came into my live last week, I had no freaking clue who you were. I mean, I really had no clue.
No, I am so annoyed that people are saying that you reached out to me. The only person that tried to reach out to me was one of their fucking people.
And that was like last year, wasn't it? Like last.
Yeah, I'm not even sure. Like I tried to look for messages between me and my sister, and I couldn't find it. I think my sister only called me about it, and my sister couldn't remember. So I want to say it was like 6 months ago or so.
Yeah. And, you had made it clear, and I don't know if you just came in here, if you've been in here listening, but, I had said to people, for somebody who, how things ended with him and how unexpected it was, and he just disappeared. Like, you had every right to go off on him when you were in my live, because it was the first live that you went in a box, and you could have gone absolutely nuclear on him, and you chose not to.
But
You took the high road.
please tell me where in anybody's live, in any of my posts, where I called him a bad parent.
You never did. In fact, that's one of the things that you pushed. You said when he was here, when he was here with the kids, he was a very good dad.
Yeah.
But, now I think they're probably turning it into since, and I think you were in MJ's live and you showed some paperwork from 2023.
Yeah.
I think now the fact that you're
What up,
bringing
Taco?
out things about him that are negative, that are more in line with what we've been saying about him. Now, all of a sudden, you're the problem because you have information and you know things about him that nobody else knew. And these lug nuts don't want to hear about that. They don't want to hear about it because they have this idea of who they think Mike is, and that's who he is. And anything that deviates from that, the person's lying.
See, the thing is that I do not say anything that I don't have receipts for.
Exactly. But again, one of the things that you have to understand is these bottom feeders have been in lives
Speaking
with him
of bottom
for years
feeders,
now, where his motto is, we don't need to show receipts. When people make an allegation, somebody will say, oh, I have receipts to show it. Oh, you don't need to show it. That's always his thing.
I think it's his
So
horror
many times he made
mom, not
allegations
white
about me,
mom. I think
and
that
it
was
always like,
an
where are the receipts? I don't need
autocorrect.
to show the receipts. Okay. Well, you know what? That's the problem, because when you have receipts and you show things, they don't believe that. But they'll believe somebody who says something that doesn't show receipts. Make that make fucking sense.
No, the thing is though, is that like I'm gathering that there's like some beef between some people and whatnot, and like I'm not involved in any of that.
Nope.
I will talk to any single one of you guys. I've talked to you. I've talked to MJ. I've talked to people behind the scenes. I jumped in Monsters Live and I said, why don't you ask me who summoned me? And she blocked me like a bitch.
Hello,
instead of
I'm
fucking
not.
coming, like, come on.
Well, actually, the phrase is dirty bitch, because really, these people are a little more than bitch, in my opinion. So, but yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, it's diabolical, these women. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't know what they're lacking in their life where they have to latch on to this three-wheeled, horse-drawn carriage. I don't get it. And I will not get it. And it really doesn't matter what type of proof you show with these bohunks, but they will not believe you.
What the fuck is it?
They will not believe you. But,
Oh boy.
That's their prerogative.
I've said this, okay? I have given him credit based on what you said, that he was a good dad when he was home.
Listen, I'm about to promise you, Scammy. When your live gets to 100,000 likes, I am going to post something that's going to make all of them go wild.
I'm gonna post some stuff too, dude.
So don't your live.
I'm gonna post.
Uh-oh.
She said when your live gets to 100,000 likes, I'm going to post. I'm not waiting even for 1,000 likes, lady. And I'm gonna post some stuff too.
Just for clarification, because I want to make sure, unlike these
Oh, this is fucking crazy.
I want to make sure that I'm not misspeaking. Now, I didn't hear the whole conversation, but did I hear it correctly that based on information that you found out, the reason why he disappeared, was it because of allegations against him or the fact that he was helping somebody and was getting rid of proof about something?
Those are two different things. So
No, it's not, pause.
His brother confronted him about something with my daughter.
Okay.
He dropped the kids off to me and told me that because remember I said that
Your daughter.
He had them when I worked, and I had them from the night that I got off until the night before I went back to work. And so we had like a 50-50 split with them. And then one day he dropped them off to me and says, the kids have to stay with you full time. And I'm like, okay, well, you know, you could have given me a heads up so I could have made arrangements, you know. And then he's like, you need to stop talking to these people. And I'm like, okay. And so then when I did eventually talk to them, they told me a ton of stuff that my daughter was saying while she was over there. And that was towards the end of 2019. He left in December of 2019, and we've never seen him again. Now, I do want to clarify, and I did clarify in MJ's live. Excuse me. I went back through messages between me and him where we were still talking in 2020.
Mm-hmm.
And he did pay a single electric bill that was $180. And then I asked him to help with clothes for the kids because they were outgrowing their clothes. And he's like, yeah, let me come up with some money, you know, blah, blah, blah. And I said, okay, well, it's been a few weeks because I had already asked him about it. Mm-hmm.
That's the problem.
Didn't hear back from him again. This was October of 2020 that I asked him that. And I didn't hear again from him until April of 2023.
When your grandfather passed away. Or your father passed away.
My dad, yeah.
What can you, for the people that don't know about this, can you
she's changed it a couple times now, so it's a bullshit story
about somebody in law enforcement from Indiana reaching out to you?
Yeah. I can't really speak too much on it.
Right.
But yes, there is an investigation going on that implicates him. So
I know you're fucking lying, lady.
And that's current, right?
Yes. This was just the other day.
Now, without telling me what it is,
no.
Do you think that it's a solid case against him?
Against him, I don't know.
Against this other person?
Probably.
They wouldn't. They wouldn't.
In some way, Mike is connected to it.
Well, he helped destroy evidence, so...
Okay. That's all. Yeah, I just wanted to clarify that. So, it's not unexpected. Oh, by the way, we're at 107,000.
I seen that. They got there quick.
It's not surprising to me that these low-life
there is
swamp
none.
dwellers are making you the problem.
I'm not making her the problem. Somebody else is making her the problem.
Out what some of the stuff.
This is a post right here. This is her husband, her current husband. This is his post about this woman.
And they don't want to hear that. And they don't want that information going out. And, you know, as I said,
he has a whole page full of it.
Again, these are the same people that say believe. Eventually, these people will kind of realize that they've been manipulated. You know, they
a whole page of it, and I spoke to him.
Actually seeing the forest through the trees, because
These are all his posts about her.
Which to me, I don't get. I don't get it.
Yeah, they're doubling down because they don't want to admit that they're wrong about somebody.
I have not heard one of them. I have not heard one of them say, I can't believe Mike is a deadbeat dad. I have not heard that at all. I haven't heard any of them even say, as I did, just because I'm trying to keep it, perfectly correct. I can't believe Mike had allegations regarding his daughter. You never hear anything about that. All you hear about is that, they feel some sort of way about you because you're on here putting out truth about them and they don't like that.
And there's still truth to be put out about her, so I don't know.
Draw into this whole story regarding me, bringing stuff that has nothing to do with him to try to do the old, as I like to quote from the show Friends, pivot. They like to pivot. They like to pivot and get off topic and do the fade and do all the things, Snark. You know what I'm talking about. And, they like to put up the smoke screen and turn and try to change direction.
I want to bring attention to the fact that all of his quote-unquote victims, and I'm just going to say it like that, are the ones that have asked me, how are the kids? They're the ones that have said, do the kids need anything? What can we do to help with the kids? But all of his goonies have blocked me.
Yeah, yeah, well over.
Why are they blocking?
I didn't block her.
Do they not want to hear the truth? I mean, I'm so confused about that.
Shane blocked over here.
Why do they block you? They don't even know you.
There's a reason, and I stand by it. There's a reason he didn't want me summoned. Thank you, 13.
Yeah.
I don't think there was. I mean, I do believe that he was trying to keep her and the children out of the fuck shit. I believe that 100%.
Country divided in a lot of ways, if you catch my drift. In a lot of ways, it's some group against another group. And this group doesn't believe that group. And this group shows proof and the others don't. And, this person's lying and they aren't. And we've divided ourselves in so many ways just like that. And we are a society now where nothing has to be shown that's stated for people to have to believe it. And, sometimes just by saying something, people believe it. And I've been saying that now for months, if not years. And it's not going to change. And, you will find that to be the case. You'll post something and then, it'll be the old, oh, well, she's lying, or my favorite, which Mike did a lot.
I mean, her husband is actively calling her a liar on the internet. I don't know if she knows that. You might want to tell her, though.
And, he prided himself in that. And, there were many times he supposedly showed one, and it took all of about 8 seconds for somebody I knew to look it up and, get verification that it's fake.
Oh, hold on. Someone needs to jump in the box and read all of Are You Serious' comments because they've apparently blocked me and I can't see any of them.
Wait, what?
They're adding somebody named Are You Serious? And I have not found a single comment of Are You Serious? So what is going on?
I have no clue. They got me.
Breezy said she muted them.
Yeah. My mods are pretty good at that when somebody starts popping off. Usually what I do is if somebody wants to have a conversation, doesn't agree with something that's being said, I will give them the opportunity to come up here and talk. Because I think that's fair.
Why didn't she
You know,
take that
they're in here for a
opportunity
reason.
last night
And
when
99% of the time
Monster
they're in
was
here
asking
just
her to
talk
come over there and
bullshit.
talk?
But, you know, I will give them the opportunity to come up. But what you find with these people
But she won't take the
is that they are
opportunity when
weak-kneed,
offered.
spineless, dirty bitches. And they will not come up because they would rather
Just
put
like
stuff
you
in the
didn't go to
chat where it's
Monster's live
safe,
last night
where
because
they
she was
can't get
calling you
called
out for
out,
being a fucking liar.
and come up and have a conversation. So that's why,
Again.
you know, that's why we do what we do. Hold on a minute. I'm being told Snark is showing Samantha's husband's TikTok account.
Yeah. I am.
I don't have a husband, so.
Well, that's funny.
I didn't think you were married, but okay, go Snarky. Her ex-husband, her ex-husband. Who the heck knows? Well,
Well, they can show him if they want to, but
I
just
am.
know that he's Sue happy. So.
Oh, well, guess what? He ain't gonna sue me.
I get it. Well, you know, this is the thing.
She got real quiet, baby.
I used to be kind of flippant on this app, Samantha. I used to go off at a drop of a hat, and what changed me?
Nothing changed her. She
Was
fucking
something
serious.
that your ex put out there about me that was disgusting and false, and I took some time off. And thank God I had I have a friend that threw me a life preserver and really saved my ass from a very, 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 very unhappy place. And I've learned.
I thought this one was interesting. I was there during her darkest times, and she ran to another guy during mine. I thought that was a very telling
most of the bullshit is not important
post.
to me. But I'm gonna.
Oh, by the way, I talked to him. Did I say that yet? Yeah, we talked to. I talked to him this morning, earlier.
Harassing somebody.
It was like right
for
after.
No other reason
It was right after I said that, you know, you should be careful of things that you become involved in on the internet because, you know, everybody got something to say about everybody. So here we are. Like it literally took 30 motherfucking seconds for it to happen.
Your ex-husband?
That I don't know. I don't even know who Snark is. So.
You do now, though.
Did Mike know what your ex-husband's name was?
Yeah. But the thing is, though, is that he turned out to be just like him. So.
Oh well, I think this guy, he's a pretty good guy.
No, but everybody in the chat knows where I'm going with this. Oh, she said she talked to him today?
Yeah.
What a shock. So
cool.
My question is this, Snark. Answer this for me.
Sure, bitch.
You don't work,
Nope.
even though you could.
Well, that's
You're living
debatable.
on your granddaughter's state funding.
Do you see it?
You're living
Are you
on
taking
your
notes?
granddaughter's food stamps.
Are you taking notes?
Where the hell are you getting the money to call Mike when those phone calls are freaking expensive as hell? Now we know the only time you are able to do that is when people send you money behind the scenes.
Oh!
One or two things. Either you're
You
using
see?
money that is not meant for phone calls to prison, or somebody's sending you money.
Oh my god!
You're a dirty bitch.
You're a dirtier bitch. Are you mad, Scammy? Listen.
Is a very angry,
I'm happy right now.
older woman.
Yeah, you're same age.
Hates the world.
We're the same age.
She does not like our country.
Oh, I don't like our country.
She's anti anything that doesn't fit what her opinions are.
Oh, wait, let's take this one.
She's somebody that has,
hold on,
over the years, lost a ton of friends on this app for various reasons. She still hasn't found her footing again, and is trying to become an important creator on TikTok.
I don't want to be a creator at all.
When you got 20 people in a live, when you used
28.
to have over 100.
Well, I'm not on my main account.
Nothing, so.
I could go. You guys want to go to the main account?
I'm sorry, go on.
Do you want to go to the main account?
Let it be known that I do still have contact with my ex-husband, and I'll be letting him know that
he knows. I told him.
Putting his business out there.
Yeah, sure. He know. I posted it, and we're friends.
You let me know. I got it.
Oh, and that, do you hear? If you want her personal information, I have it.
So if he gets pissed that she's doing that, I'll hook you up.
I'm not attacking her.
Anyway, because he's a private person. So.
Well, I mean, he's private, but these are TikTok posts.
I will absolutely share information.
His account isn't private.
Ticked off that she's doing this because, as I said, I am.
A quick question.
I've been very kind of even keel the last couple months.
Go ahead.
Well, I just want to know, Scammy, how do you feel knowing that you're in the community that this lady said that there were only two genders?
Right.
So you being in a community, I want to know, what is your thoughts on that? Does your hate for Florida man bypass your morals? Just asking. Also, for the ex to be very private, he is very, very loud about you running to another man, woman. Very loud about that. Also, why are you changing your story up?
Again?
Why are you changing that story up? Just asking for friends. Well, me, I'm that friend. I need to know. But yeah, I do want to know how you all feel being in the community. How you feel about this lady's comment right here. I believe God created two genders. Does your hate for Florida man bypass your morals?
Period.
Exactly. But along the same lines.
And why are you telling this woman that you'll give her my personal information because her husband made multiple posts on his own TikTok that were very much found? Why would that warrant you giving and bringing up my income or how I'm living is fuck all to do with this?
Lawsuits and all that kind of stuff against him, and they don't understand why. And they just don't.
I'm sorry. Someone said, how can they go after Samantha when Florida man is this bad of a person? Crap, what was I going to say? Oh, how can they go after me when I have his kids? They're supposed friends and stuff, right?
Right. But again, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because Florida man is their guy and he does no wrong. And, that's where we are with him. He could go.
Listen, I'm going to say a couple things. Hey, listen, I got on here this morning and all I was doing was saying, hey, this is probably something that would have been better off being watched from the sidelines. I don't think that it was smart for this lady to come out and bring all the attention onto her. I don't think that was a good idea. If I was in that position and those were my children and that was my ex, I would be like, yeah, I don't want y'all to know who the fuck I am. But since you came here and you're going to try to tell disparaging stories because it's getting you attention, I then just noted, hey, This is something that could happen to you as well. You probably want to like think it through. You're not doing that. So literally, I got off the internet, right? I ended my live. I went into my inbox, and there was your ex-husband with all of these posts about what a lying whore you are. Those aren't my words, love. Those are his words in his very public TikTok. I did not have to find out his legal name. I did not have to do a background check. I did not have to ask anybody who he was or how to get a hold of him. There was his very public TikTok where he was openly trashing you. So curiosity, I hit the inbox and was like, dude, you know she's currently online trashing her baby daddy, and here you are trashing her. He was like, do I know you? I was like, sir, you do not. But I'm interested in the story you're trying to tell. This was not me asking or even letting somebody offer me somebody's personal information. It was a public TikTok with public posts and a message button. I didn't even have to break a motherfucking sweat, lady. I didn't have to ask one question. It was literally waiting for me when I ended my live. And my point is proven, girl. That's all I was trying to say, is that there are things that you may not want to involve yourself in for the safety of you and your children, because somebody is going to come behind you and tell stories about you. And look, here we are. That wasn't fucking rocket science. It wasn't even hard. Now, if you're going to get on the internet and tell stories, make sure they're fucking truthful. Because, lady, you've been caught. You're fucking up the same story multiple goddamn times. Even if we wanted to ignore it, we wouldn't be able to.
I'm sorry, go on.
Yep. No. I'm talking to my ex-husband now. So.
Oh.
You know,
Well, I'm gonna.
for all those people.
I'm sorry.
For all those people that think that, you know, everybody has to have a bad breakup, a bad.
Well, those are his posts. I didn't make those up.
Or they, not y'all, but they forget that I still talk to Mike into 2020.
Right.
You know. Mm-hmm. And me and my ex-husband don't have kids together, and we still talk. So.
Yeah, he's doing a lot of talking.
You know, but that's the thing, you know. These people, you know, what they like to do is when they don't know anything about you, or
I didn't even care.
find out dirt about you, they will
I didn't even have to look.
contact family members, try to contact.
And nobody contact anybody. It's on fucking TikTok.
But, you know, if that's the way that they want to go, you know, eye for an eye is a thing. You know, I don't, I mean, if I did that, it would be bad. Let's just put it that way. But yeah, you know, keep us informed on that. And there are people in here that are looking forward to your video, the reveal post that you're going to make.
It's going to be really funny.
Well, we look forward to that.
So my ex-husband said, I said that his minions are trying to drag you into it, and he said, when they do, I'm down to play. I'm the last motherfucker he wants to fuck with.
Period.
Well, we can read the messages here in a minute. I'll go screenshot all our messages.
If you would like Smark's information, since, you know, she's trying to do the same thing, you ask him, and I will be more than happy.
And there's her giving out my personal information for no reason. Let me go give it to him real quick.
You wanted to come up? Or I want you to come up, I should say. If Scam's still in here. So Snark hasn't spoken to him at all? Sure, Jan. Sure, Jan. So, well, listen, Sam, you're more than welcome to stay up here. If you got stuff to do, you know, you can drop if you'd like. I'm really whatever you'd like. Doesn't bother me either way.
Well, I'm gonna go jump in the shower because, you know, I actually like to make Facebook posts when I look decent, not like half these other women.
Oh my god, she's perfect for this app. She found the perfect group of people.
To see what you're going to be disclosing today. Appreciate you coming up.
Yeah, thank you all. Bye.
Take care, Sam. Well. Hi, Scam.
Hey, it's been quite the morning already.
Yes, it has.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
I'm actually going to... They think they know is not true, but that's all they got.
Yeah, I'm not sure. They'll probably still keep repeating the same things over and over again because, I mean, Florida Man did the same thing. Every now and then he would like throw something new into the mix or extra details to make it sound legit. So I'm thinking they're gonna do something like that because that's what, you know, he used to do.
Well, you know, I have a great idea. And I was thinking about this, you know, hold on, I'm putting my other phone on so I can read comments while I'm working. So, you know, I think that based on that people want to keep putting out bullshit, you know, which is, listen, if that's what they want to do, they can do that. You know, they can keep doing that shit. But what I think, as I said, is I think we should just keep putting the truth out about it. For example, why don't we do that live on Snark again and put all of her information out there, all the shit that she's done? How about that?
How about catch me outside? How about that?
You know, all the bullshit.
Okay, so she does that, which is all fucking lies. Bye, Joyce.
All the money that she got behind the scenes from
Don't come back to my live.
Why don't we do that? Because,
ever.
You know, I've heard people say before,
If she does that, then I'm gonna do another one on Scam Slam and the P3DO. So, as much as you want to do it, I'm going to do it to her.
I'm up for it. I am absolutely up for it.
Yeah, I'm just looking at a message someone sent me really quick. I think the screenshot I got is something that Snark showed online that she was messaging Samantha's ex.
Oh boy.
But I don't know.
Well,
I'm not sure of the context because I'm not, you know, in her live, so I don't want to misstate anything.
I think so.
What I find, and as I'm sure you find, is that, you know, there's a lot of people on this app that look out for us. You know, which I am so thankful for, that, you know, we have a lot of people, you know, that do that. I'm sure we will get, you know, screenshots. It'll be like
Yes.
Christmas, you know? And, you know, we'll be able to, you know, run that stuff by.
Here, I'll give everybody.
You know?
Here's his at. Hold on.
Doesn't Snark have a husband still?
I think so. I'm not sure.
I mean, I don't think they're divorced, if I remember correctly. I mean, you know, what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Hold on, I'm responding to
My husband
Samantha.
doesn't have an active
She's on her Huckleberry account.
TikTok.
It's the word Huckleberry with like periods in between
It's
it.
he doesn't have a public TikTok and he's not making posts about me.
They're saying that she's showing messages allegedly between her and
It's not allegedly. It's the same profile picture.
and she was inquiring to him how old the children were.
What?
Yeah.
Wow, that's creepy as fuck. You know
Well,
what?
because he said that her oldest son was jumping bed to bed, and I was like, well, how old is her fucking son?
To any of the lives, Samantha said about her kids and how old they were at certain times. A weirdo. But I thought, you know, kids were supposed to be left out of it, right? Isn't that what they always say? You know? I'll tell you, you know? As if I think Snark just couldn't get more disgusting. It's like, she surprises me.
Surprise.
So she reached out to Samantha's ex and is inquiring about the ages of the children.
Here, let me go get that one.
Apparently, is what I'm.
Well, no, yeah, he said that her husband or her son is just like her and jumps from bed to bed, and I was like, well, how old is her fucking son?
I mean, I'm gonna go out on a limb, and I am going to say that there's a very good possibility that Snark herself or somebody she knows is in contact with her. I mean, would that be a safe guess?
Yeah.
So why not ask the father how old his kids are?
Because they weren't his kids, you dumb bitch. That's not Mike's kid.
Well, I would think that that would probably be a better way of doing it than being a dirty bitch.
Why am I going to ask another man how old Mike's kids are?
Uh-huh. I hear ya. I hear ya.
Yeah, I don't know. At the end of her live earlier this morning, she said that she might not be on very much at all. Because, something about...
Can anybody
whatever.
say... I haven't been here.
I don't know. She didn't want to be on the app much anymore. She just wasn't interested
Yep,
in it.
not really.
And, she said there was some kind of spring break for like the next week and she wasn't going to be on TikTok much. And literally, an hour later or whatever it was, she's like...
Did she go to the monster school about taking time off from TikTok? I mean, that's what it seems like.
Hey, did you guys know that Scam Slam befriends pedophiles for fun?
Unbelievable. No, believable.
Like, literally befriends pedophiles. Like, knows that he's a pedophile, says, yes, I want you to be my friend. And not only do I want you to be on my friend, but I'm going to make you be 600 people's friend that doesn't even know that you're a pedophile.
That bullshit. You know, sometimes in life, when you do shit like this, and you think you're going to do something, it doesn't work out real well for you.
I think that goes for everybody.
Good idea that Snark is about to find that out. You know, I'm sure she thinks she had something big happening. Oh, I found her head.
I didn't even have to look. He's on TikTok.
It's going to cause you some serious issues.
The man is on TikTok. These are TikTok posts. You fucking dummy.
And I saw
A public TikTok.
was live very early this morning. I don't. I didn't. I didn't watch it or anything. So I don't know if Pam was in there or what was going on. I didn't look at it, but I think it popped up that he was live this morning. So
I was live with them this morning.
Sorry.
You wish your wife said your name like that.
I could, good luck to those guys, I could really give a rat's ass about them anymore. But what I do, if we decide to
Nobody asked her to care about them.
in my opinion, was a banger, then, we'll bring out some of those discrepancies that, we had regarding some of her claims, and, it'll be like Christmas. It'll be a celebration.
Period.
Yep. No. For those of you looking, if you're seeing my ground saying, Scammy, it's not the same color, you're right. Because of course, when I did
Yes.
14 years ago, I used a certain color grout that they no longer have. And I looked all over.
All right, I only got a couple minutes. So here we go. Nobody had to look for the man. The man is on TikTok. Nobody had to find out personal information on the man because, again, the man is on TikTok. I don't care where the man lives. I don't care what the man's phone number is. I don't care about anything to do with that man. These are public TikTok posts, public, where he is actively trashing his wife. That is not my fault. That is a them problem, right? They have to work that out. If he wants to take the post down, then they're not here anymore. But I did download most of them, and 2 of them I've made posts on my main page about. Nobody needed personal information. This was all attainable on a public TikTok. A public TikTok that has a message option. I did not text the man's phone number. I did not send him a private email. It's a public platform with a public profile, with public posts, and easily messaged. Period. Now, I want to reflect on why. Why are we here? We're here because you decided that you wanted to be involved. So now you're involved. And these are the types of things that happen when you get involved. Now, you can say this has something to do with Mike. It doesn't have anything to do with Mike. I think it's just the principle of it all, right? I think it's the principle. You can't get on here and do the things you're doing without being subject to the same scrutiny. Now, if you want to put out my personal information for the 10 millionth time, go ahead. Scammy. Nothing, any of this has anything to do with my granddaughter. Quit mentioning her, you fucking whore. Do you hear me? Quit even bringing her the fuck up, you dirty, rotten, fucking whore. You want to call somebody a dirty bitch while being the dirtiest of the bitches. And the things that you speak about as if they're fact, you know that you said, oh, where is she getting money for phone calls? Those phone calls are expensive. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And the craziest thing is if you did the research that you claim you always did, then you would know that. You would fucking know that. And then that would stop you from coming to the internet looking like a fucking imbecile. Because you do. You lie. And you do it well. And you do it often. Now, she should probably take it up with her ex-husband and the posts he's making about her, and not me, who found the public profile with the public posts. And yes, I did talk to him. And yes, I will post our messages. And he can sue whoever the fuck he wants. Because again, it's a public TikTok, a public profile, and public posts that millions and millions of people can fucking see. Okay, I did. Hold on. Girl, what do you want? Because I only got a few minutes. The bus is about to pull up. Put it in the chat. What do you want? Come on, higher quality. What do you want? Bitch, hey, you don't know me, love. Welcome to my live. I do what the fuck I want. All the time. All the time. And even though bitches come here thinking they can make me stop, I always pop the fuck back up. I always pop the fuck back up. And you ain't never gonna come in my live and tell me what I gotta do. Ever. Listen, take it up with your ex-husband. That's his public TikTok with his public posts, lady. I didn't have to look far. The page isn't even motherfucking private. The posts are not private. He is actively trashing you, and that is not something I did. Take it up with him. Well, I'm not, well, I mean, you can call me what you want, but I mean, I talked to the guy. I talked to him. And it ain't like I had to bend his fingernails back either. I don't know. He looks pretty fucking truthful to me, to be honest. He was making some real vulnerable. I think hey, you know, a lot of people say there's two sides to every story, and I feel like he's telling his story. And what is it about him that doesn't make his story valid? I mean, these sound like some really hurt feelings he has, and he's letting people know that he was done wrong. And I think every person that feels that way should have the opportunity to use their voice. Always. I have just unleashed your wrath. Lady, do you know how long I've been on the internet? Do you know how long I've been on the internet, lady? Unleashed your wrath? I bet it ain't as bad as anybody else's, because if it's been said and done by better, bitch. It's been said and done by better. I don't hide, bitch, I don't hide behind a fuck thing. I don't hide behind a fuck thing. I don't come here for the money. I don't come here for the validation. I don't come here for any of that. In fact, I barely fucking come here. But here I am today. I don't come here for the I don't want 100 people in my life. I don't want the gifts. I don't want the attention or the validation. I don't need it. That's why I don't come here. But I'm going to tell you something. I just came here to say you were doing some fucked up things that you could then be a victim to. And you didn't want to listen. I doubt if I'm the only motherfucker that told you that either. I know I ain't the only one. And literally, there's a man on the internet telling the whole internet about you while you're telling the internet about somebody else. And that is, in fact, how the internet works. Welcome. Welcome. I just think it's ironic. As fuck, really. Like, you can't make it up. She changed her mind about the box. Why does she think that? Well, then she needs to get it together. I have all the posts that he made. I have our messages. I will post them because listen, lady. There ain't nothing you can do that ain't already been done, love. I've been here a while, involved in this same side of fucking TikTok. Yes. And before you get yourself caught up, girl, getting on the internet and accusing somebody of the crimes that you're insinuating is in fact a crime. If you didn't know that. We all heard the story switch. And not just once. We heard it switch again today. We heard it switch again today, y'all. She must have left because I accepted her request. But she's gone. Again, y'all, it was a public profile that anybody can go look at. His name is Mike Lepley, 302 followers. These are all posts about her. Every single one of them about her. I didn't make these posts. He did. So she should take it up with him and not me. All right, I gotta go. The bus is coming. Hi, Blau. I gotta go. Gianna is coming now. And I'm not even, you guys, if you guys could just leave them the fuck alone, that would be great. Right, me either. Me either. I don't like it. And I probably, had it not been for that, maybe I would have kept my mouth shut. Maybe I wouldn't have cared about it. But you can't do that, man. You can't. You cannot fucking do that. And at the same time, you're trying to make him, and this was my point, right? Every time you're out here trying to make somebody else worse, somebody else is doing the same thing to you, man. And that is the internet in a whole. Everybody have a good Easter.